The creator that created everything created posts both positive and negative events, um, energies, things that are around us to create this harmony, which is yin and yang, this balance within the earth. And I believe that these are the true essence, the true dialogue that God itself or Creator itself brings to us within our everyday experience to be able to grow and to grow and learn from. How you doing, guys? My name's Emmanuel. So the past couple of days have been eventful, to say the least. Beautiful weather though. I'm out in South Carolina right now at my aunt's house, and starting with the past couple of years have been obviously eventful, but really over the past couple months a lot of things have been shifting like rapidly, and it's absolutely insane. Like, and within this past week I'm starting to realize that in addition to like all the stuff that's happening politically, all over the world, the things that we see, I'm just starting to realize that there like more patterns of people kind of like going crazy, but like just not really being able to meet themselves and understand their thoughts and their mind, and it's kind of snowballing. And I'm seeing it within my family, the people around me, all people's stories and things like that. So it's just it's kind of just shocking. But now spending time with my family, I'm seeing the pattern showing itself more and more of just this this harmony of energy within people and myself, for sure. I'm understanding this harmony within myself, and I try to work on it often as I can to notice myself, to be aware. And it's hard for me doing all of that, like trying to be aware and like noticing the destructive pattern that we perpetuate in our life. And a lot of times, things in our life, the people that we spend our time with, our obligations and responsibilities really don't allow us to pay attention to what's within us and what is underlying issue of everything. But this is giving us the opportunity to love deeper, within our family relationships, with understanding why maybe our family members are going through these just hard times. What are the things, and just like trying to put yourself in your family member's shoes, you know what I mean, to understand them, to love more deeper, where something that they do don't necessarily affect you or causes you to be the one to lash out, or get angry or anything along those lines, you know what I mean. It's really asking us to love deeper, like to be the witnesser, just be, and wow, there's a lot of energies. Believe me, I know that there's a lot of energy dealing with this, because trust me, it's not easy, especially in a rough family with a tough past, but it's giving an opportunity us to love deeper and understand what true love is. And in my opinion, true love is being able to perceive whether positive or negative, because in the creator created, in my opinion, and what I'm learning, the creator that created everything created both positive and negative events, um, energies, things that are around us to create this harmony, which is yin and yang, this balance within the earth. That without that balance, the world wouldn't exist. So when you learn certain things, they allow you to understand the world on deeper levels. And while these things may not be easily connected or easy for you to connect, for people to connect them, you know, they're there for us to go out of our way to learn these things, to learn this play that we're in. Like, what is more important than the life that we're living? Like, otherwise, what else would we be here for? You know what I mean? I believe that we're here to learn how to love deeper. Understand ourselves more. So when there's dysfunction around us, you know, we can offer that space that that just your energy provides while witnessing. So, because imagine being the observer and not being the let's say the reactor in the situation. And this is where I think the learning comes from. These times on the outside in our world are being shown to us to learn and perceive the world on a different level, and while perceiving the world in a wider perception or perspective, the more you can try to put into harmony within yourself, by understanding the dualities and how you shift your energy accordingly, learning the essences of the dualities that you're seeing, like the relationships that you see, because there's necessarily not any right and wrong, because maybe two people in an argument might have both 100% value. 100% valid reasons, but the disharmony and not without proper communication, there's never going to be an understanding, and that's what happens. Obviously, an argument between two people are an example of that, and it could get very deep, but also put that perspective on a wider scale, meaning like the political landscape. Now, this is a whole bunch of mindsets, a different bunch of perspectives, a bunch of different lifestyles that are trying to make sense of everything that's going around us, and these relationships, interpersonal relationships that happen on a day-to-day basis. And I believe that these are the true essence, the true dialogue that God itself or Creator itself brings to us within our everyday experience to be able to grow and learn from. So just a deep reflection on just my past couple days.